Okay, I want to do more story gaming tonight. So let's look at our missions. Or like side quest storying, I mean. Okay, side quest. History lesson. Let's do this one. Hinkle, a history teacher, had a student who wanted to light a candle to commemorate the March Massacre. Reach the memorial square. So let's do that. And I'm gonna wait until morning. Because I think that's what I was supposed to do. I don't think I have to go there at night.
I wonder what the hell is going on in the central loop since PK's restricted access.
Alright. Let's see if we can sell stuff and make some money. Need more money to buy weapons.
This isn't kosher, Damien. You need to respect the rules.
Stay away from the chemicals, bro.
Okay. You got some stuff. I really want a katana. That's what I want though. Let's sell our valuables. There we go. That's about all we can do right now.
So who are you working for and why do they need recruits?
You'd have to ask them.
I don't want to do the main mission right now. No, let's do this one.
I'm just doing my job.
So which direction is it? Oh, I feel like it's stuttering for me, maybe. Okay, I want to do a side quest. But it's showing like the main quest. Right? Or is it that way? I'm looking at my like radar. Where am I supposed to go? What is this? Yeah, I don't want to do this quest right now. I want to do this one. No, not this one. This one. How do I like... Oh, I can track it. There. Oh, okay. Cool. Yes, I want a katana. You guys are friendly, right?
I'm so thirsty.
What's he got? Empty thing. Alright, yeah, let's do side questing. Wanna get my skills up and stuff. What's that sound? Who's Lola? She's singing? Can I stand still, please? Interesting singing voice.
Rehearsing for the big night?
Where did you come from, handsome?
Whoa, whoa,
I heard
whoa.
you, singing.
Chill.
Don't lie to Lola, sweet cheeks. Bet you thought someone was strangling a cat.
Kind
Not
of.
at all. I
Thought it was a different
this
kind of
neck?
zombie.
You shouldn't be able to. Usually, it's wrapped in the softest, most rare of mink stoles.
Huh?
Lola was the grand dame of the bazaar. But until reunited with her beloved mink stole,
She's
she
talking
was
in third
unfit to perform.
person.
But how will Lola dazzle anyone without her beloved mink stole? Without it, I can't hit the high notes.
Mink
And you don't
stole?
see
Is that like
mink
a
scampering about everywhere, do you?
clothing item?
where is it?
Earlier, a strong gust of wind ripped it from Lola's tender throat and carried it away.
Okay.
I saw it flapping from the scaffolding near the GRE quarantine at the intersection of Market and
I
Horseshoe.
can get it for you.
Lola is powerless to retrieve it.
What if she actually
I
sings
could.
better with it?
Would you? Lola could return to the bazaar to entertain, not frighten children like a lurking screamer.
No, we can't have that.
Yeah, can't have
No,
that.
indeed. Thank you, my knight in shining... whatever it is that you're wearing.
Hey,
I
don't
shall
rush
await
the
you at
drip.
bazaar. Hurry, my fans await.
Okay, we have another side quest. What's happening? What's happening down here? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on? Okay, I think he alerted people. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh my god, it decapitated him. Oh my god. Oopsies. That was violent. Oh! I chopped off his leg! Oh god, this is a gory game. Oh boy. Is there something else going on?
Anyone else hear that?
Help this lady. You know what would be cool? What I would like to see is like a game like this where you can like keep playing pretty much until you like save the city. Like you clear the whole city from zombies basically. I think that'd be cool. Whoa, hey! That is so loud. What did I just do? Oh shit, there's so many of you guys. Wait, wait, wait. I didn't plan for this many. I gotta go. Ah! I used my mushrooms. That's too many. That's too many.
Looks bad.
Yo, yo, yo. You guys protect me.
This will require stitches.
No, what's... How do I swap? Oh, there we go. What was that? I just did something. They killed him! Oh my god, my bad. I just got those guys killed. I'm not equipped for this yet. There's a lot going on in the city right now. I need to get myself situated before I go on an adventure. I think I need more heals. You guys will protect me, right? Okay. Whoopsies. Oh. Did I see Marcus in here? I think I saw Marcus saying hi earlier. I hope you're doing good, Marcus. Crafting. Let's make some medicine. Cool. Need some medkits, I think. What is it? Throwing knife! Oh, let's make some of these. That'd actually be really good to have. Hi, Marcus. Hope you're doing good. 4K? I don't think I can stream on 4K. Yeah. Maybe I could play on 4K, like on my own, but in terms of streaming, it wouldn't show up on stream in 4K. Alright, how do I throw these? Let's see.
You get away from this tower immediately.
Oh,
Good day, citizen.
sorry. Guess I'm not allowed to hang out with them. Bro, literally, what the fuck? Shit, I didn't know if they were gonna get mad at me or something. Encounter failed?
Why can't we find the fuck? Quit wasting my time, asshole.
Interesting. Okay, I need my heals. Okay, there's my heals. How do I throw throwing knives? How do I throw them? Do you guys know how to throw these? I'm about to cross the map with zombie with the throwing knife. I want to. Let's see, maybe in controls. Key bindings, movement, actions. Reload, okay. inventory. Flashlights to use consumables 4. Next equipment is wheeled down. Okay.
I'm tired of this shit.
Wheeled down isn't like switching anything for me. My mouse was not doing anything for me. Use accessory? Did I see that? Okay, but how do I differentiate between my healing and my throwing knife? Move my actions, use accessory. Oh! Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Cool. Well, I just threw one of those. That's cool. Alright. Cool. Let's head towards our destination. Hi, Ro. How are you doing tonight? Let's go. The city is actually really pretty during the day. Oh, I wanted to quickly see my skills. Perfect dodge, press space while moving backward to a side. Okay, and then I have this. Press shift before landing, just before landing. Okay. I'll have to try that. Cool, cool, cool.
Inhibitor container detected.
What's that sound? Inhibitor detected. Nothing. These zombies are empty.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Where?
Hey,
How do
Henkel. I'm at the monument. You were right. Not much left of it.
Good.
Oh.
Look closely. There is much more to it than meets the eye.
Much more to it than meets the eye. There's patterns on the back of it. What's this?
Inhibitor container detected.
Where? How do I see where the inhibitor container is? I want that inhibitor container. I need more stamina. Man, they changed that from the first game. You can't do infinite kicks. Whoa, 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 bucko, back up. More to it than meets the eye. Should I read it? On a Saturday, March 6, 2024, 64 people were murdered in cold blood by soldiers loyal to Colonel Williams, later known as the Butcher Citizen. The blood spilled sowed the seeds of our freedom. We will never forget. Dignity, peace, brotherhood. Oh, investigate.
What happened
I
here?
didn't see that.
That is where the riots started.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
People
I need to
were
use my
terrified.
senses.
How could they protect themselves and their families? There was massive unrest. So, a curfew was put in place, and homes were raided to ensure no one was hiding any weapons.
Hopefully I don't get attacked by zombies during
Punishment for
this.
those who didn't comply was quite severe.
Yeah, I guess I'm safe.
Ah, there's a plaque here. Oof, a lot of names on it. Are those the victims of a massacre?
Yes, 64 names. Things were starting to get pretty bad outside the walls around then, and the army needed more weapons. So they confiscated the civilians' weapons. Private ownership of any sort of firearm and its ammunition was forbidden thereafter.
Okay. I feel like this generator is gonna have something to do with something.
Inhibitor container detected.
Alright, let's see. Where?
You should know what you're doing.
Who said that? Who said I should know what I'm doing? To investigate this tree.
Shots were fired.
The army started shooting at people. Panic broke out. And of course, things only got worse. The riots escalated. It was the beginning of the end. Light the candle.
Inhibitor container detected.
It's
So
like
you're saying
the
that Pratt made a
candle.
bad call, taking people's guns away?
Hard to know for sure, but it didn't end well for anyone. In fact, the main irony is that the army soon ran out of ammunition. And just like that, firearms became obsolete. At least, that's what's generally believed to have happened. Now, you'll hear some folks claim that Pratt kept a secret stash of ammunition somewhere in the city. But if so, he took that secret to the grave. So I guess we'll never really know. And that's the thing about history. We rarely ever really know. It's not a hard science. History is fragile as the passing of time. It takes the vigilance of people like myself to make sure it's not rewritten to suit the whim of each new generation's self-righteous fight. The duty of remembrance. Everyone should practice it. Farewell now, Pilgrim. I hope this little trip down memory lane has illuminated your path.
Interesting. Guess we did a side quest completed. Oh, I want to find this GRE thing. Where was it?
Inhibitor container detected.
Where's this inhibitor container? Is it over here? Oops, sorry, my bad. Alright, well, let's try this. Oh, fuck. Whoa, 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 zombies too? I want to get better at fighting in this game. Oh shoot, there's so many. Dang it. Yeah, fight the zombies. Ah! Don't climb right now! Oh my god, that's such a problem with the first game and this game. Is that it's so parkour based. It's so parkour based that you'll literally start doing it in the middle of a fight and you don't even want to.
Can you hack it?
Another one down. Ow.
Here I come.
Ooh, dang, I actually defeated some bandits finally. This weapon's kind of nuts. Let's go. I'm on PC, Alex. PC. How's it looking, guys? I'm recording it today instead of just getting the footage from the VOD. So you guys let me know if the quality looks okay for Twitch. Because it might be too much on my PC to stream and record it at the same time. No more Destiny? Not for tonight. I played some earlier. I just want to enjoy this game while it's new. And before Witch Queen comes out. Ooh, we got a new weapon. Okay. Gotta get all the loot. Actually beat some bandits. That's cool. I don't know. I feel like maybe the recording is making things look not so good.
Command deals with the water issue.
Okay, I need to...
Container detected.
Where? Another? Or was it in here? That's what I want to know, is how to find the inhibitor containers. Chat, you guys have any advice for how to find the inhibitor containers? Keeps telling me they're nearby. Oh, this looks scary. Oh, here it is. Oh. Why do the takedown? Look at me go. Okay, so I found it. Oh, there's still more in here. They're sleeping over there. Okay. Loot these guys and then loot this crate thing. Immunity booster. Cool. What does immunity boosters do? Regenerate a substantial part of your immunity. Okay. That's cool. And then... I'm going to find our next quest. Let's do the Diva one. She's the singer. Let's go! During movement it gets a bit fuzzy. That's what I'm thinking. It almost looks that way for me too. I'm gonna stop the recording and try see if it looks better without it. Ah, no, don't get me. Oh, I have to get up here? Okay. Okay, I stopped recording. We'll see if it looks better. I feel like it already looks better. During movement and looking around.
Damn. Almost had it.
What? Almost had what? I forgot I gotta be careful about my stamina. Nice. Cool.
Oh, And it's gone again.
It's gone? What am I looking for? Oh. I see. It's on the move. Stop flying away. Oh, no. I'm gonna run out of stamina. Okay. Copy.
Container nearby.
Inhibitor container. I think it's smoother. I'll just edit them from the VODs. Oh, this is perfect for taking a little break. I was about to be like, no, don't tell me I'm gonna fall. I got it.
Ugh, this looks more like squirrel than mink. Well, I'd better get to the bazaar and give
Alright,
this to Lola.
let's jump. Oh! Okay. That was scary. What's the blue on my map? I'm curious. Ooh! What's up here? Oh, okay. I hit him!
What you got? Look alive, asshole! Surprise, asshole!
Hey, don't push me.
Like that?
Ah!
Gotcha, you piece of... You ain't away. I got something for you, you shit.
Oh, fuck, that hurt.
There, on him.
Oh!
Motherfucker! Now this on the side. You're all mine.
I was just standing on him, I think.
Coming for you.
Wait, why is he on fire? Oh, there's a campfire, that's why. Let's go. I won! I won the fight. Cool.
This asshole.
Oh, never mind.
Good.
Do it again.
You're dead now, fucker. Ready for this?
He just died. Yeah, I stopped recording because it's just better. The quality is better for me and for stream when it's not being recorded at the same time. I'm getting better at fighting, chat. Are you guys proud of me? Actually improving. Let's go. I don't know, Extreme, and it's funny because there's like... It probably was said, I don't know what country this takes place in, but there's a lot of people with like British accents or maybe like Australian accents or something. What is this all about? Why is there so much garbage up here? But yeah, I know there's like American accents too. Can you jump onto this? My stamina. Mazda! Quarter of a century. Thank you for the 25 months, Mazda. Welcome back, welcome back. I appreciate it. Mazda, how are you doing? How am I don't, maybe I just don't have enough stamina for this? Oh no. Maybe I gotta get the timing right. Get it when it's already on its way back up. Oh, I was too late for that. I don't know what this is all about, but I want to do it. Huh? No. Maybe I just don't have enough stamina. I'm assuming I develop more stamina as I play. We'll come back to this. What else is up here? Anything cool? Give me the loot. I could just undo the buckle. Ooh, a new weapon. Don't mind if I do. Cool. Alright, where are we? I want to activate the windmill though. So, I don't think I have the stamina for it. Could I jump on this when it's down though? No. One more try. No. I don't know. Another time. Oh, you show me how much stamina I need. Okay. Cool. So at some point I'll be able to do that.
Container detected.
Where's the inhibitor container? I think I heard gunshots. Let's go this way. I forget what quest we're working on right now. Oh, we gotta go return this mink thing to the singer.
I can see you, fuckface.
Whoa, bitch! Mess with the wrong Pilgrim!
I've got you now, motherfucker.
Something for you, asshole!
It.
Give this a try!
I like leapfrogged over the other guy.
I got you now!
I fucking hate this game.
Hi.
Iron Fist, thank you for the $1. Hello. How are you? You scared me. How's it going? Talk your shit. Yeah, the vault cakes are really cool. Very cool. They loot everyone? There we go. Got some money. Hell yeah. I don't know where this inhibitor container would be. Let's go to our destination. Is she back at the bazaar? Okay, something I'm genuinely curious about. It's really cool that we have all these trees growing on roofs, but there's literally no soil. No soil. No soil on these roofs for trees. It just looks really cool. Wait, I need to practice my landing with shift. Where do the roofs go? It's a good question. What's up, Legend? How are you? Okay, so she did come back here. Cool, I'll be able to like sell some stuff.
Respect the rules.
Hello. I have your thingy.
Oh, here you go.
My precious mink! Oh, you are truly sent from above.
Why did she talk in third
Lola is
person?
complete once more. You deserve a reward. Do you wish Lola to reward you with a song?
Anybody complains.
Sure.
I need to
why
know
not?
if it's good or not.
I sleep and I dream of your love.
It's not butter. It's not any butter.
You was sent from above.
I thought it was gonna be butter.
Like a soft turtle dove.
Nice rhyming. Okay.
I wake to the touch of your lips. Your hands are
Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a PG stream.
respectful lips. Are you not hypnotized? Are you not enthralled by Lola's voice?
Man, why are you gonna ask me this? Am I a liar or am I? I'm gonna be nice.
I am. That was otherworldly.
Such a compliment. You were such a dear boy.
Be toxic?
terrible
No.
liar.
I want to get a good
But
outcome
Lola
in this game.
appreciates your kindness. You deserve a more proper reward than a song anyway. Take this with Lola's deepest regret.
See, look, I got the goods
Thanks.
because I was nice. I don't know what the goods were though. Hey, I got my parkour up. I got some money. I actually got
Don't stay out
250. Hell yeah. I don't want these. I want something else. I want a katana. Anything else I should buy? Oh, I could buy clothing. That's actually interesting. Gloves for a brawler. A class specialized in dealing damage with one-hit weapons. Oh. Interesting. Protective glasses. For a tank. A class specialized in two-hit weapons. Withstanding a lot of damage. Class specialized in parkour, combat, and healing. Maybe I want that at some point. Oh, I actually have so much money when I sell my valuables. Let's go. And do I have any broken weapons I should sell? Looks like I don't have any broken ones to sell. Maybe I should sell any of my weak ones though. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this bat. Cool, and I'll keep the rest. Alright then. Journal. Spark of invention. Okay, let's do the side quest. Side quest, and then maybe the next story mission.
Turn them on if you get a chance. They power the UV spot for everyone at night.
Oh, that's why I want to turn on the windmills. That's cool. Let's go.
Even thinking, I've never seen someone botch a job so badly in my life.
Ooh, should I craft any more stuff? I've got good meds. Should I craft more throwing things? Oh yeah, I've got lots of materials for that. Never mind, I'm out. Buying parts for Carlos' inventions, electrical parts. What did it say? Journal. Electrical parts, look for parts at the military patrol. Look for parts at the hardware store at night. Okay. I guess we'll check this first place because it's not nighttime. And then if we don't find anything there, then we'll have to do a nighttime run. Which is scary! But it would be good practice. Parkour! The music changed. Are there like enemies or something? What is blue on my map? What is this? Side quest. Oh. Interesting. Whee! What are those like announcements? Like I hear someone. Go, go, go. Hardcore parkour. Are there people in here? Are there zombies? Should I go in here? I'm just curious. They're sleeping. Don't wake them up. 99. This is chill. Hi, Joseph. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying this game so far. How have you been? Yeah, I'm winning Ghost. I haven't died yet today. I wonder if there's good loot in here if I like kill everything. Why is he sleeping like this? It's not okay. That's not a good way to sleep. It stresses me out. If only all the zombies were this easy. Is there anything worth it in here? Maybe in this box over here. I'll check this box. Fuck, 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 fuck. That was actually close. Oh, it's not a box? Oh, it is. Oh, I got some valuables. Okay, I don't think there's much else. Check this trash can. In the refrigerator. Got some honey and some flour. Cool. They dropped a contact, I can't find it. That's why they're looking on the ground like that. Imagine. Ooh, the sun's setting. I might have to do stuff at night. That's scary though. A hamster wheel? Nah, I can't make it up that way. Oh, mural. Huh. Cool. Cool. Oh, have we been here before? Seems kind of familiar. No, there's nothing there for me. I thought there might be something there for me. What is this? blue thing. Is this the nighttime mission? I don't know what I'm looking at. Maybe this is a story mission. Ah. I use my kit. Okay, so it's down here. Right? Somewhere in here. Over here. Unknown location. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I'm in a chemical area? Alright, I gotta be careful then. Ooh, is there anything I can throw to cause a distraction? I hear someone talking. Who's talking? Need to create a distraction. Any propane tanks around? Lying anywhere? In the first game you could have like firecrackers. Those were nice. The sun is gonna be starting soon. Oh, this is who I hear talking. Okay. Alright.
Citizen, you can't linger here. You need help.
What's that on the floor? Oh. Oh, I have an idea. Those things used to blow up on their backs. Am I missing it or something? Huh. Whoa, 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 back up, back up, back up. How do I oh, I'll just lead them all over here. Yeah, come over here. Yeah. Everyone over here. Psych! Give them the loop around. Oh fuck, lockpicking? I can't do that. This is hard. I need something to blow them up, but I don't have anything. It would be nice if I at least had like bows and arrows or something. Okay, let's go to the other place. The sun is setting. We'll do our nighttime thing. Hey, got Jill. Have to hit them with the melee weapon this time around? Okay. I'm gonna try the other place. It's gonna be sketchy though. Wait, I found what I need. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, I can't jump with it? Fuck. That's gonna make things really hard. Please stop. Please. Please don't chase me. Woohoo! This is gonna be sketchy. Plus it's nighttime now. Oh no! Don't do that. Ah! Climb! Protect me!
Parts for Carlos and his groundbreaking
Got
plans.
them! Let's go!
Hope you're still waiting at the bazaar.
Yay! I'm glad I got them. Cool. No! Down. Bad zombie. Stop it, stop it. Stop chasing me. Stop it. No. Bad zombies. Down. Go, go, go. Scary. Where's the UV light source? Stop chasing me, please. Go away. Oh no! That was a bad fall. Where do I go? I'm just trying to make it back, I guess. Am I allowed to stand over here though? Well, I don't want to be on the ground. It's really dark. Climb, climb, climb. You kidding me? I fell from that. I need to turn up the gamma. It's really dark. I think I can make it back to...
Inhibitor container detected.
I think I can make it back to the bazaar. I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's just right over here.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Hey, let's go. Fuck, it's a scary type of zombies. Let me in! Please!
But when the commander is killed, they turn the place upside down.
Whew. I'm gonna close the door.
Man, your eyes are bloodshot. Did you spend the night outside?
Let's go! So during multiplayer, I'm mostly gonna do solo, I think. How you doing, Colt? Okay, let's sell some stuff. He's got a katana! I'm buying it. Let's go. And then, what should I sell? Anything that kind of sucks? These are all okay. I'll keep them. I'm gonna turn in this quest. Wait, there's an FOV slider?
And all for nothing.
Let's change that. Video. Also, let me turn up the gamma. Advanced video settings. FOV. Should I do it all the way?
Have to get it right this time. Alberto needs to see I'm good enough.
Whoa.
I don't believe it.
Is that too much FOV?
Back off, kid.
Feels so much more than I'm used to. Should we do all the way or not all the way? Sell. What else was I supposed to sell? Let's see if you like this printing animation. Okay.
Here.
I got the stuff for your cool invention.
I don't know how to thank you. One more thing. Could you help me set up my show?
Your
My installation's
show?
right outside the main entrance.
What kind of
Turn
a
it
show?
on, please. I'll go get Alberto. Wait till he sees it.
Invention.
Meet me by the goat pen then, near the wall.
Okay, I'll meet you near the goat pen.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. It's about
I guess it looks good.
Get inside, Aiden. Don't stay out at night. That's when the monsters come. I ain't leaving the bazaar today. The wind's blowing from the
Why
east.
did I just hear
That's bad.
goats? What'd you do to the goats?
How can it be?
What did you do?
Everything all right?
No.
No!
Grilled. The goat is grilled. I'm such an idiot.
What happened?
I must have overcalculated the voltage.
See? He's useless.
I'm sorry. I don't know how I could get it so wrong.
I thought
Oh,
you would be a
Mr.
waste of time.
Goat.
Why? I don't think so. This is very... It has big, huge...
You're saying it has potential.
potential. Yes. It could be an effective
An
weapon.
electric weapon?
Weapon?
It's
Electric
a ready
katana?
formula. If you just use it on a weapon, it could raise your odds against turned creatures.
Okay,
The
good
brave goat
invention.
gave its life to science.
Oh,
There's dinner for everyone. And you? I take you as and pronounce you
apprentice?
Craftmaster? Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
This guy should not be in charge of anything
Vincenzo.
electrical.
I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. If it's not strong enough, come around to my Craftmaster workshop.
Sure, thanks.
Daniel's a workshop.
Watch yourself out there, okay?
No worries, friend.
Oh, poor goat. Weapon modifications. So it's all weapon mod. You need to have a blueprint for it. And you require craft parts and the right weapon. Check the mod slots on a weapon icon. The best weapons have 3 slots available. Grip, shaft, and tip. Different mods fit into different slots. Now press I to your inventory, choose the right weapon, and press C to modify it. Let's see what I can do for this katana. Modify. Oh my gosh. I have an electric katana. Let's go.
Ready for winter.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to use this thing. Alright, what is my next mission? Story mission! Okay. Guess we're doing the next part. Do I need to do it at night? Can I do it during the day? Hakan and I had to find a way around their patrols. Oh, I need to find the brass knuckles thief. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Sleepy time. Got the electric katana. Let's go. What does this guy have? A UV bar. Unique throwable. That would be good to have. Fire arrows? I want that. I just need a bow.
I sell the real deal.
So I guess I have a UV bar. So that's helpful. Where's my bed? Where do I sleep? I sleep by the goats. Time to go to sleep. Alright. Should make some more. Should make some more things. Crafting. Make more throwing knives. Oh, I need more scraps. I guess. Alright. Let's go find these brass knuckles to work on the main quest. You're actually like so comfy. I think it's like a sleeping bag on some hay or something. Alright, let's go. Damn, Takedown, you're getting cozy. Oh, is there anything in here? I don't know. Man, I wish I was this strong. What is this? Use? Night Runner trial. General parkour proficiency. Easy. Stay on rooftops. Use parkour helpers. Go from checkpoint to checkpoint. Is it a race? I think it's a race. I don't want to do that.
Inhibitor container detected.
Ew, where?
Tomorrow, I'll volunteer to do the cleaning. She can wield the axe. Such a princess. Afraid of getting splinters.
Is it in there? Oh.
You ain't leaving here alive, man.
Okay, my bad. I wasn't ready. Wait. Oh, I forgot the block button.
I got something for you, you piece of shit. Ready for this?
You ready for my electric katana? Don't think you're ready.
You're mine now. Eat this motherfucker.
Mommy. Zombie, get him.
You're dead now.
Ouchies.
Here I come.
Points. These peacekeepers are just watching. Some peacekeepers. Let's go. Is there something cool here? Oh, I can lockpick this. Let's go. More Animal Crossing? Yes, I want to do Animal Crossing as well. I've been enjoying adding a little bit of variety in. Alright, I'm curious about where this... Oh, is this where the Peacekeeper thing is? No. China Peacekeeper. Where's this GRE thing? Hey, let's go. I caught a bandit. Hell yeah. Kinda nuts. Wait, on this map, can I... How much does this require? 100? How much do I have? I have 100. I think I can do this then. This windmill. Let's try it. Yeah, I do not want to be burnt out on D2 right before wish cleaning. Definitely. Alright. Nice. Get my stamina back. Should jump on it right when it's at its lowest. Nice. Doing good so far. Are there snacks in this game? I wish I could eat some snacks to like raise my health without, I don't know, doing the whole thing, doing the whole med thing. Hey, we turned on the windmill! Wow, look at the community coming together. Very wholesome. Wow. They're making this a very epic. It's an interesting looking windmill. Windmills and faction structures. Activating a windmill creates a safe zone around it, which provides a resting place protected by UV light. That's nice. So safe zone. An active windmill enables nearby abandoned structures to become faction structures. These buildings will contain merchants as well as offer new quests, challenges, and additional source of UV light at night. The nature of the faction structure depends on who controls the surrounding area, so if you have not already, you must assign the zone's facility to either Peacekeeper or Survivors. This will determine the people and quests you find in it. I think we're more on the side of Survivors than Peacekeepers. Okay. How do you determine if it's gonna be a survivor structure or a Peacekeeper structure? Snacks? Anybody got snacks? I was hoping I could grab onto those ropes, but it didn't quite work. Yeah, the Peacekeepers seem kind of like not cool. We got a merchant. Hello. What you got for sale? Is that a tennis ball grenade? Interesting. Ooh, but you never know when that's gonna come in handy. I want that. I'm gonna buy that. And then I'll sell my valuables. Cool. Very cool. Let's keep headed towards our destination. How do we get down from this place? Oh, I see. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Let's go. Jump. Oh, some loot for me. Alright, alright. Who's this? Oh my god, it's the homie! Oh, it's the homie Hakan. I was like, who's this guy? He looks like he's just chilling. Yeah, chat, why didn't you guys catch me? Oh, we got some music going on. We got some new skills. Okay. Firm grip. Make the last climb on ledges even when your stamina is gone, and briefly maintain your grip when you land on ledges from great heights. Cool. More skills. Let's go. What is this? Cozy little campfire! What's up, guys? You're just floating. Like it's nothing. Too easy for you. This is immersive. Very cool. Wish we had marshmallows. Unlock faction structures. Wait, is there a windmill? Oh, there is one. There's one over here. What's this? Where are you supposed to jump? Oh, down there. Can I do this? Let's see. Map. What does this windmill require? 100? I should be able to. Would this make a... I don't want this to be a peacekeeper one. Hopefully... I didn't quite understand how you're supposed to make it either a peacekeeper one or a survivor's one. Exactly, a stream. Who is this?
Hubert?
Oh!
No, not me. I'm waiting for Hubie too.
Oh my gosh, it's Benny.
Got it. No one will be here?
Maybe in an hour, maybe two. You never know with old half-assed.
Is this Australian accent?
So,
British. I get the mixed up sometimes.
Nothing to do but wait, I guess.
I'll just wait here. Okay, that's Australian. Okay. Australian or New Zealand.
Hey, you Hubert?
Who's asking?
Me?
A customer. I want to buy something.
Hey, you're that stranger they wanted to hang, aren't you? Hey, Hubie, You got a special customer.
Kobe.
It's that Pilgrim from the bazaar.
Wait, I just want to buy something.
Oh shit, he's tipped
That
off.
was Hubie, wasn't it?
Yep. Apparently had an urgent appointment with another customer.
We're on the chase.
Yeah, sure.
Can I jump into this? And Dying Light 1, the trash was a soft spot to land.
Oh, wait a sec. I see him. Arso's running to the northeast.
I'm on the hunt.
Faster, Aiden.
Dude, I'm finally running faster. Oh shoot. I was supposed to go this way. Go, go, go. Oh! Excuse me! I gotta go! Go, 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 go.
Heck on. He's not here.
Impossible. I saw him right there. That little weasel must be hiding. Look around. Oh, wait. I see him. He's climbing. See that GRE building? He's climbing to the roof.
Where do I jump onto? I don't want to be stupid and just jump at it and then fall. But I didn't know if I could just jump at it.
Ah, damn. Lost him. But he's got to be on that rooftop, Aiden. Find him.
Come on. Climb.
Hubert!
Hubert!
I just want to talk!
Leave me alone. Don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
About what? I haven't asked you anything yet.
I don't know anything about anything, I swear.
I'm told that you're a fence,
A fence? No way. A reseller, maybe, but...
I'm looking
Have you
for the
seen any
Lazarus.
brass
Yeah, he used to belong
knuckles?
to Lucas, the late PK commander. And don't try to tell me you don't know who Lucas is.
Well, then I won't.
Know anything about the Lazarus?
Are you kidding me? Even if I'd been offered those brass knuckles, I would have refused.
Hmm.
I'm not an idiot. That weapon is way too hot.
Yeah. How did he know? That's what I was wondering.
Why did you run away from me?
How he knew what the murder weapon is. That's a classic
Me, man. Okay, I may
sign
have
of
given
a,
people a reason to be mad, but I'll make
of a
things
criminal.
right. Soon. Eventually. Maybe.
How did you know?
How did you know the Lazarus is a set of brass knuckles, I didn't say that.
Come on. Everyone knew about Lucas's little love glove. He was always showing it off. If anyone thought I had him, they might also think I killed Lucas, which is bullshit.
But someone tried to sell it to you, right?
I told you,
Oh, someone tried.
Maybe someone did, but I can't say who. Client confidentiality.
Stop fucking around. Tell me or
Her name is Maya. I met her in the tenement building at Meatpacking Square, near the old butcher shop. But I don't know anything else. Leave me alone. It overlooks some army barracks or some shit.
Alright, I can find that.
What's the name of our sister, Mia? Dude, imagine it was...
Hey, hack on.
It's our sister.
Hubert said someone tried to sell him the Lazarus. Do you know a Maya?
No. Strange, because I thought I knew all the women here.
I'm headed to Meatpacking Square.
Meatpacking Square. It's a fucked up place. There are some barracks there the army set up in 23 when shit went south.
She's supposed to be in one of the buildings that overlook them.
Okay. Stay in
Got the
touch, bro.
moves. Do you think I can jump down there? Can I make this jump? Surely. Oh god. Let's try. There's no way that would actually happen, but okay.
You're dead meat.
Oh! I was chaining electricity to him! Like Dune Marchers! Ah! Making him monkey in the middle with me and the zombie. Bitch, you're dead. Yeah! Yeah! Get him! Bite him! Ooh. I gotta clean up. Easy peasy. Too easy. No, you just said that. Listen, I'm a Destiny gamer. Oh, ow. Don't say into that. Lockpick. When am I gonna get a bow and arrow? I can't wait to be an archer in this game. I'm so good at lockpicking. What? Is the sun setting? It is. That's kind of scary. It's really good, Tracy. I'm loving it a lot. Definitely holds up to the first game so far. Let's see if I can make this a safe zone, because that would be ideal. And then just sleep here for the night. Yeah, I don't even have a Titan. Okay. I'm hoping this makes a survivors safe zone. Better. Wholesome cutscene. It really is extreme. That's what it reminds me of. What the? What is all that sounds? So many unlocks. No, no, climb down the ladder, please. Whoa. There's no one here. I thought there would be like people living here. Open up. Well, since the sun is literally about to set, I think I should stay here. I want to check on the journal. Yeah, the only quest we have at the moment is the main one. So we're gonna look for Maya in the morning. Sleep until night and then sleep until morning. Yeah, this place definitely looks like the EAZ. Get some good sleep. And then did I unlock any skills? No, not yet. Alright, let's go find Maya. Maya. I'm scared to do the nighttime activities. Whee! Was these guys hanging out again? Cool. Why are there water pads up here? Water lilies and stuff? Lily pads? That's funny. I don't know if that's on purpose.
Inhibitor container detected.
Where? Where is the inhibitor protector? Inhibitor detector. Is it the question mark? What is this? Oh, it's a hiding area. Maybe down here. Should I try my luck at this? Why not? Let's try it. I wish I could just blow that guy up. This is kind of hard to do without like arrows or something. Is there a propane tank? Is that a propane tank? I guess I could try to blow that up. Hey back, Mando, how are you doing? Extreme. Everyone gather around. Come on. Everyone join up. Let's rally everyone together. Did I drop it? No. No. No, don't. Don't do that. You're telling me you can't climb up the hill with it? Are you serious? Alright. Not the knob. Ah! The knob blew up the guys that were close to me. Fuck. This hill does not look this steep. Ugh, of course all these guys are still here. Yeah, everyone come over here. And then I'll loot it from the other side. What do I do? What's here? Throwing spear. Opportunity weapon. Ah. What's my opportunity? That was cool. I don't think it helped me much though. I'm so confused. Oh, okay. Was that all? Dude, that guy's angry. Can I get inside the tank or something? I just don't understand. Yeah, there's no firecrackers. I do have a singular grenade that I bought. Evacuation convoy. There's so many zombies. I just maybe want to get some arrows. A bow and arrow.
Inhibitor container detected.
I don't understand how you're supposed to find those inhibitor containers.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Nearby. Is that it down there? Nope.
Let me go, or you're messing with the peacekeepers.
I need to kill this guy so he doesn't call for more people. No, I'm stuck. There we go. I'm trying to kick. Perfect. There you go. You're welcome.
Have PKs buying you beers after this. Thanks.
I got you, homie. No worries. Yeah, I impaled him. Pushed him into that barrel thing.
Inhibitor container nearby.
That was a hidden little bag. Just kick that thing open. Okay, damn.
Leave it! It's mine! It's funny, damn it!
A shithole indeed.
Oh, here's the... There we go. Wait, did it say a stamina thing? Upgrades available, health or stamina. Ooh, do I want to do stamina or health? Maybe stamina again. Let's do stamina. Ooh. Far jump. Whoa, that's a far jump. Tap E while jumping over an obstacle. Sleek runner. Increase your speed while navigating tricky obstacles like slopes, bounce boards, climbing pipes, wall openings. Which one do I want? Hey, Serious Fun, how are you doing? The little icon in the bottom left will tell you how far the inhibitor containers are. Thank you, Black Mondo. I was totally missed that. Using obstacles to sprint from it and jump farther. Let's do this one. Oh wait, I don't have a skill. I don't have a point to use on it.
Hey kids, I'm looking for a woman named Maya.
Well,
What's
that
so
was a
funny?
creepy laugh.
Maya ain't a grown-up. She's just a plain old girl.
Hold on, you were the one trying to sell a PK weapon to Hubert?
Yeah, but the jerk didn't want it. Got all freaked out and chased me away.
Well, who gave it to you?
How did you get a hold of a peacekeeper weapon?
We all found it. Was wandering around with these punks and ran across a corpse. Happens a lot. He was totally dead. We searched him, and I took the brass who's a Watsits cause I figured someone would pay a pretty penny for him.
Is that the truth?
Maya, I need that weapon. It's very important.
You expect me to just hand that brass who's Watsit over? Are you nuts?
I'm scared the
Whatsit's
peacekeepers
real
would
name
kill
is
this
the
girl.
Lazarus, and it belonged to an important PK. We might have a war if I don't return it. You could help us find a murderer.
Okay, I'll give you this stupid thing, but for 500.
That's a lot of money, kid.
Of course it is. Life's damn expensive. I have to buy water and a marker for my brother. He's turning 12 soon, you know.
I can give you 10, and that's my last offer.
10?
Deal.
10?
I wanted to buy it anyway.
10 instead of 500? What kind of scam am I running? 10? I would give her 300. That's like a fair negotiation. What the fuck is 10? I'm scamming kids out here. I'm disappointed in myself.
I have the Lazarus.
Cool. Get your ass to Eto with it. It'll make the perfect birthday present for him. Though I have no idea when that prick was born. I'll be near Metro Station.
Okay.
Man, I kind of missed what Hakan was saying. Oopsies. That's some crazy negotiation. Shit. Okay.
Inhibitor container detected.
Ooh, wait. Oh, okay. I see it now. Cool. Now I can actually figure out where these things are. It's on the other side of this wall or something. What is this? Wait, what did it say? Let's see. Can't open that? Oh, I was trying to crouch. Interesting. How do we get in here? Can I really not open this? Oh, I see an explosive thing. Oh, wait. Do I have to do some crazy stuff? Do I have to blow open the hatch or something? Fuck it, let's try it. Pick it up. How do I just like put it down? Okay. Let's see. That didn't work. Are you kidding me? That was such a big brain play. What should get blown up instead? Oh? Oh, that's my own katana. I was like, I hear electricity. But I think it's my own electricity. Oh, I said to return at night. Oh. Okay. And I saw that there was dialogue and I totally missed it and didn't get to see what it said. Okay. Listen, I thought that was a smart move. I totally thought that was gonna open it. Yes, I electrified the sword. I added a mod to it. It's pretty cool. I want to go to the mini locations or whatever this blue thing is. I want to check it out. This looks innocent enough. Who's this? Who are you? Well, never mind.
Yeehaw! Let's go!
Ow.
Take some of this. Dodge
Another guy? Okay, so there were people protecting it.
You're just a piece of shit. Have this, motherfucker. Look up! How you like me now?
I like this thing. Ooh! That is gory. Hey, Blue Raindrop, hello. Is there Skyrim mom looking kind of poggers? Ooh, got a weapon. Oop, I broke a pick. Somewhere around here. There we go. Another weapon. There we go. Cool. Back towards our destination. Oh, that's on. Oh, I thought the whole thing was on fire, but it's just barrels.
Gotta be. Mike, you gonna come here, moron? You're out.
No, 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 no. You kidding me? I was hitting him before. Oh shit! Oh damn! Took him out. I'm getting kind of good at this game. We have mushrooms to collect. And the other pog loot. Oh. Old world money. Ah, just 7. Okay. Yeah, the drop kick is really nice. Ooh, easy. Alright, let's do a little foraging. And some honey. Some flowers. A mushroom. Very nice. Thank you. I want to be an expert samurai. Thanks, Dave. I got better. Let me loot you before you fall. Oh, we got another weapon. I need to sell some of this stuff at some point. Dang, more stuff. I'm kind of loaded. Alright. A doggy? Where's the dog go? I haven't seen a dog in this game yet. Okay. I'm not going the right way, I guess. Oh, I am. Oh, I was supposed to come here. Okay. Cool. Alright, this is gonna be interesting when I tell him that there's a little girl who had the murder weapon.
Noticed you already, which is
We'll see how this goes. Who's this? This person looks important.
Citizen, you can't linger here. If you need help, check in with the dispatch.
Rude.
Oh, the Pilgrim has returned. I hope not empty-handed.
I found the Lazarus.
I'll be damned. I was right that you could open doors we
Oh, is he
couldn't.
getting a tattoo?
Where's the
Is that
fucker
what
who
that
had him?
sounded?
In Meatpacking Square.
You didn't let him go, did you? That could have been the murderer.
A girl had him. She's 10 or something. She didn't kill him. Just looted the corpse.
Stop. We'll get back to this later. Leave us.
Okay, I'm
Looks like a
curious.
constellation on your arm.
Those are rank tattoos. When we ran low on resources, tattoos eventually replaced medals.
Hmm.
They show our hierarchy.
Like in prison?
Prison or military is all the
Prison.
same. There's always a pecking order.
Get me to the
I did
center.
what you wanted. It's your turn. Get me to the center.
Opening the tunnel to the
Please?
central loop is beyond my pay grade, Pilgrim. Command wants me to find the killer.
Aiden, you promised!
Cool down, Pilgrim. I keep my promises. First, take this. Token of gratitude.
On the weapon. Okay.
Aiden, I have to get to the center. Get it?
You're looking for someone, right? I want
Yes.
to go to the central loop too. My wife and kids are there, and I can't protect them when I'm stuck here. The tunnel will open when I find the killer. Is that clear? You can help me, or you can wait until I find him myself.
Okay, fine. I'll help.
I see traces of blood on the
What if it
Lazarus's
was my
blades.
sister who killed
Lucas managed to wound his killer before he died.
this person?
Bastard's got to have a nasty gash. If you find him, you'll not only help me, you'll be helping yourself.
Okay. Do you have any suspects?
The commander was murdered in the bazaar. There had to be someone from there.
Okay.
The people of the bazaar are simple folk. Why would they risk defying you?
And that's why I want to discover the truth before the orders come down to use force. Besides, appearances can be deceiving. They want to get rid of us. They think anarchy is the key to building a new world.
Well, there is plenty of anarchy these days.
Carl is a faux
I don't know if
pious
it's anarchy,
hustler
though. They don't
who
seem like
brainwashes others with
anarchists.
slick speeches. He says everyone's equal, but it's bullshit. You can't be a leader and an equal at the same time.
I'll try to find Lucas's killer.
Splendid. That's your ticket to the center. Head back to the bazaar.
Is there anything else I should know before I go?
Yes, as a matter of fact. But this is totally hush-hush.
Okay.
Word of this cannot get out.
Sounds serious.
Whoever killed Lucas took a little trophy. Carved his tattoo right out of his bloody arm.
Ew.
They cut into his corpse? That is seriously fucked up.
Yeah, seriously. Men found out Lucas was desecrated like that, they'd lose their shit. And it would be total war. I'm telling you this because if you find that little...
It's gonna be rotting though, it's
then you found the sick
flesh.
fuck who killed Lucas.
Got it. I'll head out right now.
Okay, I guess. Alright. Let's go be investigators. We're on the case. What's that Elsa emote?
Worried about me,
The
are you?
emote with the
Of course. I have high hopes for you,
spectacle
Aiden.
thing.
Meet me outside.
Maya.
On
Captain said she
the
had the brass
case.
knuckles all along.
Aiden wants me to find Lucas's murderer. Only then will he help me get to the center.
Not doing his dirty work. Well, that's no surprise.
He told me to start with the bazaar.
Exactly, extreme.
Figures.
Yeah.
PK and the bazaar
On the
really
case
hate each
chat.
other. Only two people matter at the bazaar. One is that overblown preacher, Carl.
I know that.
I don't think I've
Who else is there?
met Carl.
Sophie,
Or have I?
his right hand. She has a way with the bazaar's more rebellious souls. Helps him keep control. There's also Dodger, a local gangster. He knows what's going on, and about the bandits led by Joe. But they're afraid of the PK.
Okay, I'll talk to Sophie and you look into Carl, unless you prefer the girl.
Sophie? She's not really my type, you know? And headstrong. You'll see.
Okay. I like his outfit. He seems... I don't know, it's a cool outfit. Alright. On the case. Detective ShesEmma. ShesEmma. I wonder if the killer's... I feel like the killer's gonna be a big plot twist. Like... Obviously no spoilers, but I just feel like it's gonna be like a... Oh no, this is gonna complicate things. I want the container.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Oh, shit. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, we got this. Shh, go to sleep. Hey, let's go. Well, that was right next to a window. Nice.
Think you can keep up with me? You're supposed to be a runner, right? I've seen walkers faster than you. Show me what you got.
Where are you going? It's supposed to kill him, right?
Night runner my ass.
Like, kill him or chase him? I don't understand. Okay, he's a bandit. I was like, am I racing him or am I hunting him? I don't know. It's a little sketchy. I've got a trader here. Oh, this is. Oh, I was about to. I thought this was
Saw
the
you
school
chasing
for a
that
second.
scumbag. Looks like that.
Anything cool?
No
Meh.
escaping a pilgrim.
Get it here.
I'll sell my valuables.
Here.
There we go. Oh wait, I could also sell some weapons because I have so many. So many. And sell this one. And 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 just keep like the 4 strongest ones. Okay. Whee! He really did run into the corner. Wait, what's going on down there? What?
I'll pay half a crystal gallon.
What's he talking about? I need to go inside.
Because I asked you to. What am I gonna tell my mother?
Heard you were the curious type.
Should I eavesdrop?
Explore streets and building interiors if you want to learn the history of this city.
Guess he can't go in that way. Bandit capture. Yeah, I did more than capture him. It's kind of fucked.
Hey, who the fuck are you?
I'm Emma.
He ain't PK.
How do you know? They're creeping around here all the time.
He's that outsider, the Pilgrim.
What?
There's
He's
so
from
many
outside the
different
walls.
accents going on in
Well,
this
fuck
town.
me. I don't know what brings you here, but watch your back, Pilgrim. And stay away from the PKs. They ain't no one's friends.
Hmm.
This time with a biomarker.
Carl said if you show up to bring you round so he can introduce himself.
Okay.
What a nice change from wanting to hang me.
And remember, humanity created a civilization that turned out to be a colossus on clay legs. We cannot make the same mistakes.
He didn't want to, he had to. You were a threat to everyone.
What is he
Of
talking
course.
about? Do want
Do
to
not
what?
listen to the ideologies preached by fools calling for reconstruction. There will be no rebuilding.
Hello.
Who would have thought? A pilgrim in the bazaar. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm still alive, despite your best efforts.
It's clear to me you're holding a grudge. But if you were in my shoes, you would understand. We are responsible for the safety of our community. And we treat this seriously. That's why we did what we did. I hope you can forgive us. So, pray tell, what's it like in the outside world these days?
It's very pretty.
Bad, and getting worse. Settlements are shrinking in size and number. I'm afraid soon there will be nowhere else to go.
Doesn't surprise me, son. Humanity must reach the bottom in order to rise again. And this is why we are here. Any more news?
Yeah, you tell me more.
Not really. But why don't you tell me more about your people?
We are called the people of the bazaar, simply because of where we live. But who we are truly are free people. Free from lies, free from money, free from religion, wars, politics, and the dark cloud that has blanketed the earth.
That sounds great. Too good to be true,
Yeah.
in fact.
Oh, we have
Sounds
our
too
challenges.
idealistic.
Water is scarce, for example. But with courage and patience, we will someday create a paradise.
Well, you seem almost thankful for the collapse of civilization.
It was as tragic as it was inevitable. Consumerism, belief in the almighty dollar led to this catastrophe. So, we here strive not to make the same mistake twice. It would be a crime. We want to create a new order based on social bonds, on family and community. A society where people support each other and adhere to justice. No need for the police, military, or false authorities to shoot those they are meant to protect. We have a place for everyone. But let's get back to your stories.
Is gossip
Yeah,
all
what
you
does he
want
want
from
to
me,
know
Carl?
from me?
No. But you came from outside, and you're walking around my flock. So, to set things straight, I need to know if you're a sheep or a wolf. What are you then?
What? Yeah, I don't like that metaphor.
I'm not really a fan of this metaphor.
Ah, yes. I see. Pilgrims are not people of metaphors or poetry. They prefer to act.
Yeah, about acting. I'm looking for Sophie.
Are you? And why, pray tell?
This was a bad idea to ask him that. This is a lie, so I'm just gonna say it's my own business.
Not when you're on my turf, Pilgrim. But fine, I'll humor you. Your business,
yeah, why
whatever it
would
may
you be afraid of what my
is
business
not a threat to
is?
us. After all, you're just one man. And we are
Exactly, you've got nothing to
Go that
worry
way.
about.
You'll see a giant of a man. That's Herman, Sophie's bodyguard. She won't be far.
Interesting,
And
she
I
has
really
a
hope
bodyguard.
your business doesn't make Herman angry. Farewell, my friend.
Bye. Okay.
Apparently, you can't go through the tunnel either.
Just Sophie.
Sophie, can we talk?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let him talk.
Is this like Cersei's bodyguard?
My name's
Game
Aiden.
of Thrones.
You're that pilgrim that came to town recently.
You're sure well informed.
Don't have much of a choice. I'm in charge of safety here. Besides, yesterday you made quite an entrance.
I'm looking for a job. Would you happen to know of any?
Right there.
People here say you can be useful. I'd rather see for myself. How about a small errand first?
What are you proposing?
Go to one of the craftmasters, Alberto or Vincenzo. Both know the location of the purest crystals. I need some for a certain transaction.
You said you were in charge of safety at the bazaar. What does that mean exactly?
It means any PK who threatens our community of free people can count on me breaking his skull.
Oh, shit.
From the way Carl talked, you sounded more like pacifists.
Yeah.
We're trying to overturn the old ways and usher in a new era for humanity. It's a true revolution. And every revolution needs two things to succeed: ideology and an armed faction to enforce it.
A certain transaction? Is that anything I need to know about?
Sophie about that
Curiosity is
life.
the first step on the road to
Don't
hell,
mess with
Paul
her.
says.
Do you believe that?
I believe in not trusting strangers, and that's who you are. So far, at least. Bring me the location of the crystals first. We'll see where we go from there.
Okay.
Those crystals. What's the deal with them?
They were created by the chemical bombings of the city. A byproduct of some sort.
Jeez,
People believe
that
the infection
sounds
spreads slower if you wear them. Honestly, I
like
don't think it
radiation
does.
or something.
But there's no harm in trying.
That
And
sounds
that's
sketchy.
why they're so important to you guys.
That and
Byproduct
many
of
other
bombs.
reasons. They're hard to get, difficult to destroy, and easy to get obsessed with. Because they're so pretty, right? But most importantly, they're real, tangible things. Way more real than a piece of paper and old money. That's why they're so bloody expensive.
Alberto and Vincenzo? Tell me more about them.
A father and son duo. Alberto, the father, tends to yammer on. Before 0 hour, he had a workshop and piles of cash. Vincenzo, his son, kinda shy. They're both craftsmen. Clever, too.
Is this the craftsman
The kind
that
that
I
can make a watch out of old gum
interacted
and a
with
piece of
earlier?
string.
Fine. I'll go talk to one of those craft masters.
They should be at the bazaar. Do well, and we can think about giving you bigger jobs.
Oh, wait. Go talk to him.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
What's
Looking
up?
for work, by any chance?
Yes.
I'm Damien.
Aiden.
You're new here, right?
His voice changed so much when he stopped whispering. Oh, I thought this is what I tell him. I thought I was gonna say I tell the truth. I lie and say I'm local.
Does it make a difference?
I pride myself on knowing everyone in this dump, but I don't know you.
Maybe that's because I just got into the city.
For reals? Wow.
For reals?
Respect.
For realsies?
I heard that outside the walls, it's a bloodbath.
What does this have to do with the job?
Nothing, my friend. Just sussing you out. And I like what I've sussed so far. But about the job. First and foremost, it'll require a certain amount of discretion on your part. You'll be doing business for my partners, and it's their business only. No one else's. Head on over to meet them in West Quarry End. They'll fill you in on the details.
That sounds sus.
I didn't agree to this yet.
Haven't said you didn't agree, either. Just think it over. You'll come around. It's easy money.
This sounds sketchy. I don't know if I want to be a part of it.
Seriously, there's no time for delay.
Missing persons. That's what it's about, a missing person.